it's Debbie. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Well, let me just tell you, when I said we were in the eye of the storm last week, I wasn't kidding, because the storm has hit, and it's like the second half of the storm is hell. It's hell. They feel, and the universe is doing this on purpose, right? Right now, we're kind of in a separation. Doesn't mean that you're completely separated. It's just things have kind of like, your communication might not be as much. You might be questioning things. It's because they are healing. They don't want to heal. They're being forced to heal. Some of them don't want to heal. Some of them don't understand. And there are a lot of them that are stuck in their emotions, right? They're stuck. They're trying to figure out how to get past it. You have to process it. You have to process your issues. You have to process the pain. You have to let yourself feel it in order to move forward. Then you can release it. Until you let yourself go through it, because that's what it is. It's a process. We have to process it. You have to face your issues. You have to face your pains. You face your demons, however you want to say. You have to face them head on. And take it on as knowing that you will no longer control me. You will no longer, guide me in my life, right? Everything that we go through, right, is for the greater good. It's so we can help others, right? But to understand that, take control back control of you, right? I'm going to allow everything that I deserve to come towards me, because that's their biggest fear. They have a couple biggest fears, but it's getting everything they want and deserve, just as yours is, okay? So that's something that you're mirroring, okay? They're hurting. They're hurting so bad. They're afraid that if they don't shit or get off the pot, that they're gonna lose you. They feel like you're pulling away. They feel like, and that's what I'm getting. It's just, they just feel so lost without you. They feel so lost without you. They're so lost. They're lost without you. They don't understand why, right? They're trying to figure it out. They're trying to get an idea how this connection works, right? They feel like they're just losing everything in life, and then they can't lose you too, even though it feels like they pulled away, if the connection has gone, a little dry. Trust and know that we're star-crossed lovers. We are. Movies are based on twin flames all the time, right? They are. Think about it. The people that love each other so fucking much, right? You're watching this movie and you're like, that person loves them. That person loves them. Why the fuck can't they get together, right? Okay. In the movie, in the movie, you can see the retrospect, right? You can see that this person's going through this and this shit that they're dealing with. This person's dealing with this shit, right? If all this interruptions were gone and pain that they've gone through was gone, they'd be together. It's the same fucking thing. You just don't know everything that they're facing. You don't know everything that they're going through, right? It's not that they don't want to tell you. You don't know their past pain. You don't know where they are. You can't give up. And trust me, I know it's easy. I know it's easy to want to give up, but let me tell you, universe is trying to give everybody options, right? They aren't. They are actually putting options in with dividends, okay? If that's what you feel, you have free will, do what you want. If that's what you want to feel a soulmate out, right? It can be a quick cycle for you, or it could be a while for you, right? I know you're looking for happiness, okay? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to bring you happiness. It's not going to bring you happiness, okay? They're going to put, as the masculines are healing, okay, and going through their thing, I'm not saying that you're not going to have contact with them. I'm not saying that you're not going to talk to them or you're not going to see them. They're just going to put other things in your life, right? Not necessarily a person, but other things in your life that will help you, add happiness, right? You have to find your own happiness. You got to love yourself enough, right? If you love yourself enough, right, You're okay without him. I'm okay. Do I want him? Absolutely. 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 I want him here all the time. I want him here all the time, right? They are also trying to stop the in and out energy. So that's another thing. They don't want the in and out energy. They want to do it right. So they're trying to figure out how to do it right. So depends on where you are. That's the thing. We're in the second half of the year of the Gemini, right? So it depends on where you are in your journey and your self-discovery. So it's about focusing on yourself and your self-discovery and getting yourself on your correct path. And once you get yourself on your correct path, okay, things are going to start to fall into place. You have to give them time to heal, right? Just because you have healed, just because you have found your purpose, right, doesn't mean it's going to change overnight. They got to heal. They have to choose to heal. That's another thing. They're being forced to heal, right? But they have to choose. Am I actually ready to face this, or am I going to mask it with their addictions, right? With third parties, okay? With a job, which is third parties. But you got to realize third party is drugs, alcohol, person, time, money, job, family, baby mama, baby daddy, right? Age, race, religion, whatever. Not just another person, okay? And it doesn't have to be another person. It is whatever they put before you. It's whatever blocks. It's whatever they choose over you. So, if that's still triggering you, you got to go back, okay? Figure out, why does that trigger me? What was put over me when I was younger? Why was I always felt like I was always chosen last? So that is the biggest thing. You got to figure that out, right? And understand, did you really want to be chosen first, right? Were you really pushed aside? I mean, pushed aside by your parents or whatever, and your siblings were put before you, okay? Did you need that? Did you really need that at that time? Or you remember, you're coming from a child's perspective, not an adult, right? So you got to go back and reparent yourself, okay? Did I really want all that attention? I didn't. I thought I did, but I didn't. I didn't need it. My kids, my sisters, I had a special needs sister. You know, she needed that. Not as special needs as what you think. She was handy-abled. She would have been okay, but they bubbled her. But that's okay. They only had her so long, right? They only had her so long. My sister died when she was 32. So, you know, I had my parents longer than she did, okay? I had my parents, she was 32. Well, I had my mom another 15 years longer than she did. And then my dad, 10. So, I mean, not that I really had a relationship with my dad. I never did. I never did. And that's a whole different issue. That's from my childhood trauma. And, you know, that was something I had to heal. I had to heal from that. And I can talk about it now, but I'm not gonna get into it because I don't want to make this very dark. But it's that was my major issue, right? It's that they have. Gosh, you gotta realize, you know, when you're. I look back at my life, right, and there is. And I'm also going to tell you, your twin flame is generally going to have a complete, because we're polar opposites, right? So they're going to have a lot of differences between you, like race, age, culture, religion, something. They're going to do something in that retrospect, distance, okay? Something in that retrospect to make it harder for you guys to get together, to actually make, you see, how bad do you want this connection? You know, how bad are you going to make it work, okay? And differences, right? Because it is the yin and the yang, right? So there's an age difference with mine, and we're different races, which I don't care, right? But it is something that you have to overcome, right? I don't give a hoot. I don't give a fuck what other people think. It's all about here. It's me, right? What I'm saying is They might, so I'm saying most of your connections are that way. Very, very, very few. And you're going to find them later in life. The feminines will find them later in life. Okay? Because you have to go through all your trauma. You have to go through all your trauma and shit. And you have to do karmic stuff in order to find them, right? You find them at the right time. Find them at the right time because it's the time for you to start healing. Whether you choose to heal or not is up to you. Okay? But that's what they're there for to do. They're here to get you to start healing. And it is, that part of the journey is painful, right? But it's also pleasurable. What I'm saying, I know I'm talking, I'm coming around, I'm making a point. So, when you choose, and this is what they're afraid of, that you're going to choose a third party, that you're picking a different option. When you choose that option, you're going for the easier option. Are you choosing that easier option because you don't want to heal? You don't want to face your pain? Or because it's easier? Because I'm going to tell you, a soulmate can never give you anything that your twin flame can. Nothing. Everything your twin flame does is to help you. It does for you, not to you. Understand that. Understand that. Masculines are going through that right now. Masculines are being triggered. Masculines are being triggered by feminines. So it's a kind of a flip of a script. So they are dealing with stuff. They don't want to deal with it. So you are, and I've heard this, you remind me of what I'm trying to forget. Well, yeah, what the fuck do you think you did to me? I laugh because that was his job, and now it's mine. So you trigger each other. You make each other face your issues, and that's shit they don't want to do. If they're facing their shit right now, right, and you're the reason, right, and it's not, they're going to flip it and try to logicate it, right? You are the reason they're going through hell because they're needing to heal. They're being pushed out of the situations that they're in, out of all that stuff and moving forward in life. So they're going to blame you, right? Just like feminines would blame the masculine for the cheating, for the third party, for all that stuff, for the rejection, for the way they treat them. It's all done on purpose for us to heal, because in order for us to change lives, we have to heal, they have to heal, we heal together, and we heal the world. You guys, it's all about getting that love and light out. It's all about realizing what we're here to do. It's spreading it. It's keeping your focus. When you lose focus, right, and you shift your focus elsewhere, and you don't stay true to yourself and true on your journey, that's when shit falls apart. And I am quickly reminded whenever I try to shift my focus, right, there's some things that need to happen for me to be like, okay, yeah, you're right. You're right, I'm sorry. That gets me right back. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that crap again, okay? You just have to give them their time to heal. And I know it's not easy at all. And I don't know how connected you are, but it is hard for me because I feel their pain. I feel his pain. I feel his anxiety. I feel his anger. I feel it all. And right now he's hurting a lot. And I want to rush over and I just want to take that pain from him. But that is not healthy. That is a codependency thing. And you have to let go of it, and they have to feel it themselves. Can you help ease their pain? Yeah, you can give them encouragement, right? But you can't take it from them, right? That's how much you love them, that you like, I would feel, it's just like I am with my children, right? I would rather go through that for you so you don't have to face it than for me. But what will they learn? What will they learn, right? What will they learn? They won't learn the lesson. So that's that karmic lesson they have to learn, right? Okay, so now that I babble, let's get started. Can I have where the divine masculine is in the connection for the divine feminine? One card at a time. You know what's funny? I'm going to have to tell you guys, take what resonates with who doesn't. So, he does watch my channel once in a while. So I'll ask him, and his answer is maybe, which means He does. He just doesn't want to admit it. Good God. I told you guys. Ooh, my Vanta. Okay. One more, please. Thank you. Yeah. They're going through hell. Alright. When I talk like that, right, he pulls from my energy. So when I'm giving you guys advice and stuff, I can feel him calming down. So I have not just his energy that's on me all the time. When I'm doing the readings, I have, you know, either that sign or that person I'm doing. Generally, when I'm doing one person, I can, no, not generally. When I do one person, I tap into their energy. I can do that. But when I'm doing a collective, obviously, because he's my masculine, I'm going to pull him. So it's not, but I just felt his ease, like an ease. So that's what I'm saying. That's where I was going with. I could feel him ease up a little bit. So that's nice. Can you clarify the Page of Swords for me, please? Thank you. All right. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Yep. Okay. Knight of Swords, I mean. Yep. Okay. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. A little bit. And then I haven't, sorry I haven't been doing a lot of posting. Five of Swords, please. Yeah. Connecting energy. Thank you. Right. I've been pretty busy, so trying to balance my stuff out, right? Anyway, so like I said from the get-go, heavy energy, heavy-hearted energy, heavy-hearted energy. Oh Lord, man, so heavy it makes my stomach upset. Okay. I think I will be balancing out my chakras when I'm done with this video. So, Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is about communication. They want to communicate with you, right? They've been trying. Pages are students, pages are immature, right? They try to message you, they want to message you, they want to talk to you, but they're not hitting send. They open up your messages, they look at them, and they're like, what do I say to them, right? Sorry. What do I say to them? I don't know what to say, right? I'm hurting. I want them, right? They know what they want to say. They don't know what to say or how to say it. So they want a new truth, right? They're in the truth of the new beginning, okay? They want to say to you, I'm hurting, I'm healing, I need time, right? Give me space, give me time. But they're afraid if they say, give me space, give me time, you're going to walk away. That's the problem. So they don't know how to communicate to you that they need they're afraid if they tell you how bad they're hurting, right? That they need a little moment to figure things out. And I don't mean that they need, you know, weeks, you know, it could be days, it could be whatever. They just need a moment to breathe, right? Not that you can't help them, not that you can't balance them out, because you can. They're just so afraid. They just need time to digest everything, and they're afraid to tell you, if I need space, right, to breathe, you're going to walk away. You're going to walk away and walk into somebody else's arms, and that crushes them. That crushes them. That crushes them. And I'm so sorry. These are not my tears. These are not my tears. Oh my God. Okay, so these, just so you know, they aren't my tears. Okay. Um, dudes, you know, you guys know what I mean. Being empaths, you take on other people's emotions when you pull their energy, and it's like, whew, it can be draining. We have another student. Page of Pentacles, right? Pages are immature, pages are students, pages are can be swayed either way, right? This is timing, this is stability, this is immature, not ready. Not ready. It wasn't time yet because they hadn't faced the dark side. They hadn't gone to the moon, right? The dark side of the moon. I'm telling you guys, listen to that song. Listen to the song Wolves by Selena Gomez and Marshmello. It is really, if you listen to it, it is really what a masculine goes through. It's what you guys go through too, right? I like the one where, you know, like face the dark side of the moon. You've gone through all this just to get to you, right? Look for love in strangers. That's what they do. That's what you do, right? You try to replicate this feeling you have with them, right? I can do this elsewhere, right? This is so hard. This relationship is so hard. This journey is so hard. I can find this elsewhere. No, the fuck you can't. No, the fuck you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't. Good luck trying. Good luck trying if you can't. Trust me on that one. Trust me on that one. I learned that a long time ago. You can't. You can't. You can't. You can't. You don't do anything but compare them to the other person. It's not worth it. It's not fair. It's not fair to you, and it's not fair to the other person. But, you know, it's your choice. You do what the hell you want. This is your life. Your life, your journey, right? You choose. You choose. You choose. That's what the masculines have to do. They're figuring out how to choose. Do you choose to settle and be okay, right? And suffer, because a lot of times you do suffer when you settle, right? You end up hating yourself. You end up in depression. You end up, you don't want to be there, so you're searching for shit other places, right? You end up having self-esteem issues, okay? You end up, you know, questioning things. You end up being very bitter. You end up resentful. Is any of this ringing a bell with any of you guys? Huh? Is any of this? Because that's what happens with the third parties. That's what happens with the third parties. They're third parties, right? Any of them, right, that they stick around and they settle. I'm talking about someone that they've been with or they're with. They are manipulative, vindictive, petty, resentful. It's all because they know. They know. This is what you guys don't understand. The third parties, you know, that karmic cycle has been ended, right? Okay? They know, no matter how many times they've been reassured, right? They know because they can feel there is no connection. There's no connection. They can feel it. Like there's no spark. There's nothing there. It's like, dude, it's like being with a family member, you know? Like you don't have, or somebody you have nothing, no feelings for. There's nothing there. There's no spark. There's no nothing. So it's like, but they settle, and they have their issues, and so they settle. They settle, right? And it's easy. It's easy because you don't have to work on yourself. You don't have to fix yourself. I can just settle, but actually you get worse. So it doesn't help you, it actually makes you worse. That's what I'm saying. You guys can try it. Sure, keep yourself busy. But I don't think it's going to help you. I know it's not going to help you. It's going to make it worse. It'll make your situation worse. Make your connection worse. It's going to make you worse. It's just not going to better your life at all. Not going to serve you. But you have free will, so you try what you want to try, right? Maybe for a few days you'll be happy. I don't know. Maybe you need that for a few days. You know, do what you want. But you know, you're gonna remember, and you're gonna be like, oh God, Debbie was right. Yeah, I know my shit. Okay. Knight of Swords. They want to rush in. No plan of action whatsoever. They just know they want to come towards you. Hierophant, their higher self, the divine masculine, they're getting in connection with that, and they're knowing that they need to come in. They know that they need to charge forward. They know that they need to fix themselves. They know, they're in their knowing, right? They know it. They're getting connected. The divine is working with them. They're forcing them to do it, but they don't have any plan. They don't know how to have it, right? It's kind of that spontaneous thing. So they're being pushed forward, is what I'm saying. They're being pushed forward, right? And they're conflicted. They are completely conflicted. They're conflicted. Five of Swords. It's conflict. It's also change. So with this confliction comes change. That's what they're trying to figure out. They're trying to get into that. How can I? How can I? Right? And this all also reflects on you guys. Remember, we mirror, right? So they're in hermit mode right now with this conflict. Why am I like this? Why is this going through this? What is this happening? All that why crap, right? Why? I'm telling you, if you really want to know what's going on, if you really want to change, okay, to heal, to fix your connection, to fix yourself, first you got to focus on you, okay? You got to heal yourself. All you have to do is ask. Ask the divine, ask God, divine spirit, whatever you want to call it, help. They will guide you. You're not asking the right questions, right? Because they're indecisive. They're indecisive as fuck right now. They're trying to decide their victory. Two of Swords is indecision. Six of Wands is victory. They're trying to decide their victory, right? What kind of victory can I give this person? What can I give them, right? They are my victory. They are what I want. They are that celebration. Why can't I give it? Why can't I do it? Well, if they can't commit, you can't commit. It's also commitment issues. It's about you, right? If you can't commit to yourself, listen to me. I'm going to tell you this. If you don't commit to this 100%, 100% commit to yourself, commit to your purpose, commit to your twin flame, your masculine, how the fuck do you expect them to commit to you? Yeah, I know they're in and out, right? I know you go through the rejection. I know all that stuff. They do it for a reason. They do it for a purpose, right? If you can't commit, we mirror each other. We are the same, right? That's another thing you have to understand. What you want, they want. We are the same. We are the same. Get it. Get it. But if you can't commit to it, you can't commit to trying, you can't commit to keep going, how the fuck do you expect them to do it? How the fuck do you expect them to walk away? How the fuck do you expect them to turn their life around, right? Drop everything and just come run to you. Come on. You realize what upheaval they have to go through to come to you. Think about it. Think about it. And I'm not saying you're not worth it. Don't twist that shit. One, you got to know your worth. You got to know your worth. They're trying to manifest how to do it. I'm not saying they don't want to do it. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. It will happen if you do it the right way. If you do it like you're supposed to. This is the connecting energy. That was bottom of the deck. It's Page of Cups. So they don't have a whole lot to offer you at this moment in time. But they do want to offer you something. They have that cup. They have something in the cup for you, right? Right now, this is where they are. This is where they are right now at this point in time, okay? Right? They're trying to manifest more. They're trying. Are you trying? Are you trying? Okay? I have messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. What would they say to them at this very moment in time? Dude, I love it when the messages match up to the reading. Okay. Jeez Louise. Anything else? Okay. Ten of Swords. I'm in my truth, and I'm no longer holding back. So they're understanding stuff. Okay, that's a completion. Four of Pentacles. I'm stuck. I don't know how to move forward. Okay, so they aren't holding back in the truth, but they don't know how to go forward. Okay. Page of Swords. I check up on you. So they're watching you. Whether you realize or not, they're watching. They always have their eyes on you. They always have their eyes on you. They figure it out. They figure out what you're doing. They figure out what you're doing. Whether you know it or not, they do. Okay? Right? Three of Swords. I'm sorry I hurt you. Okay? So they're feeling that. Okay? Six of Swords. I'm sorry it's taking me so long, but I'm coming. That's movement. Okay? That's going from to moving towards calmer waters. If you see the traditional card, right? This one is similar, but it's an angel on it. There are people in a boat, right? And there's the Six of Swords are in front of them, right? So they're moving towards their truth, right? But their backs are towards you, going towards that calmer water. So they're not going away from you. They're coming towards you. They're coming towards the calmer water. But they had to do it. It's taking longer because it's for your and their protection. Okay, so it's movement, it's progress in the connection, but it's for protection. Okay, I want to build a solid foundation with you. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Two of Swords. I hurt you because I was afraid to tell you the truth. Okay, Two of Swords. It's also about commitment. So what are they afraid to tell you? Afraid to tell you how much you mean to them, right? It hurts them. It hurts them to realize, you are everything. They don't like feeling out of control. They're trying to take back that control. You make them feel out of control, and they don't like that, right? And I know this is Six of Cups. I know we're twin flames. So they may not know the terminology. They may not understand what a twin flame is. They may not know that they're masculine, but they know that it's a divine connection. They know it's one like no other. Anyway, so I know it was kind of a heavy energy today, but it'll pick up. Anyway, sometimes you got to hear what you don't want to hear, right? See you later.